Right now to a live look over Capitol Hill. The president and top congressional leaders are celebrating the passage of the crucial debt limit compromise in the U.S. Senate. This agreement comes after weeks of hard-fought budget negotiations between the White House and House Republicans and averts a U.S. default that could have upended the U.S. and global economy. But it didn't pass without some fierce resistance. ABC's Em Nguyen has the latest.
The nation's debt ceiling crisis averted after the U.S. Senate powered through an evening vote and approved a compromise bill to suspend the nation's borrowing cap through January 1st, 2025.
The bill is passed.
Senate leaders hailing their members for the bipartisan outcome, with 46 Democrats and 17 Republicans supporting the bill after more than 3 hours of debate.
We've saved the country from the scourge of default. There was give on both sides, but this agreement was a very good outcome.
But the majority of Senate Republicans voted against the bill, some pushing for more defense spending.
In my wildest dreams, I never believed that the Republican Party would take the Biden budget that they've attacked for a year and celebrate it as fully funding.
Progressive Democrats opposed the deal in part because of the newly added work requirements for older Americans on food assistance.
This debt ceiling agreement will cut programs for some of the most vulnerable people in America.
Despite the pushback, it's still a victory for President Biden and top congressional leaders. Biden hailing the deal he negotiated with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy as a big win for our economy and the American people. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen also celebrating the deal's swift passage, saying a default would have caused severe hardship for American families, potentially leading to the loss of millions of jobs, adding this bill now protects the full faith and credit of the United States. President Biden says he'll sign the debt ceiling bill as soon as possible. He's also announced a rare address tonight out of the Oval Office, where he'll be speaking directly to the American people. Em Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.
Virginia Senator Mark Warner voted for the deal, but he said he wasn't fully satisfied with it. The senator said he would have preferred changes to make the tax system more fair in his eyes, but in the end, Warner said that he voted yes because it was, quote, the right thing to do for our country and for the millions of Americans who are trying to get out of debt, purchase a home, save for retirement, and so much more.
Well, the new debt deal could impact food benefits for Virginians. About 1 out of every 12 Virginians rely on SNAP benefits. Under this agreement, anyone between 18 and 54 years old must work 80 hours a month to get the benefits. That increases the age limit from 49 years old originally. It would take about a year and a half to phase in this new change.